Hey, welcome again to another session of Now Playing. I am Johnson Toyat, and I'm here with Randolph. So
Hello.
what we're going to be playing right now?
Today, Jonathan, we are in the closed beta for Ragnarok Online 2, which has just opened up in Southeast Asia.
I believe this is like a reiteration of the previous Ragnarok Online 2, which released a few years back.
That's right. It's a bit complex. I'm not going to admit to know all the dealings, but let's kick into the game now. But essentially, there was a Ragnarok Online 2 before this one. Obviously, you know, a sequel to Ragnarok Online, which has been around for like donkey's years, right? I think it first came out in 2002. But the original Ragnarok Online 2, which they worked on, was I think called Gate of the World, and it was, you know, it even got into like a few beta sessions in Korea, but I think it just never actually went anywhere. I don't think they were happy with it. So it seems like you know, they retooled it essentially to become this, which is the official one now, Ragnarok Online 2. Legend of the Second, and yeah,
We're gonna start off with some classes. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah. So I guess if you played Ragnarok Online first, you know, we'll kick it into, you know, characters here, and then later on we'll show you like a higher level character, a character that we prepared earlier. So let's just kick into character selection here. So we're going to create a character. As you can see, no races in this one. There have been rumors of another race coming along. I think there's a few trailers on YouTube. I think you saw yesterday, right?
Teaser, basically.
Some teasers, yeah. So, but right now you're just straight up, you know, human.
Let's talk about the 5 classes I see: Swordman, Acolyte, Thief.
Yeah, and you can now, you know, also, you know, select your sex. So you start off in your underwear for some strange reason. And yeah, so essentially how it works is you've got 5 different classes, and they're your typical sort of like MMO RPG archetypes. So swordsman, obviously, you got your magic wielder, you're like range a hunter, range guy, backstabbing thief, stealth dude, and this I think aligns more towards cleric and that type of thing. So these are your starting classes. When you do get to level 25 though, you will be able to choose a second specialty.
Within Acolyte or Thief.
Yeah, that's right. So you can, you know, for example, if you're a magician, you can actually drill down into 2 separate. I think one is wizard and one is sorcerer. And I think the you know, sorcerer one is more focused on you know, pure, you know, offensive type spells. I know for the you know, for the thief, for example, you can specialize to be either a rogue or an assassin. Let's pretend. What should we go with? Let's go with.
I like the forest archers. You know,
Archer.
Call of Nature is pretty awesome.
Call of Nature. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't actually kick in until level 25 though. So you know, you're stuck with these guys' abilities up until then. But you can also at the start choose jobs, and once again, this is something that. You know, was also in the first Ragnarok, but there's only 4 jobs this time. So a chef. So this is like a profession, basically.
Something like World of Warcraft where you actually get to craft stuff,
sell
it. And
yeah, exactly. So you can be a chef, an alchemist, you know, blacksmith, or artisan. Like I know in my other game I've been playing an artisan, which is basically, you know, you're making armors and that type of thing.
That sounds more practical considering that you're going to be doing lots of fighting in the standard Korean MMO.
Yeah, exactly. And what it actually is you know, these two, like your job and your class do level up, but they're completely separate. So your class levels up by going out there, earning experience, killing monsters, that type of thing. Your job actually only levels up when you're using the skills in that job, so you've got to make stuff. And you've got like a separate, what do you call it?
Profession.
You know, you got a separate XP bar basically for that. So
one for killing, one for actually contributing to society.
Yeah, exactly. So as you can see, you know, if you haven't played a Ragnarok game before, it's very sort of like Japanese anime influence.
Yep, it's going for that.
Yeah. Should we go back and play the character?
Yes,
that
we shall.
That played earlier. So this is a level 26 wizard that
Fariel.
Fariel. Okay, so let's kick into the game here. So as we mentioned before, this is right now in closed beta, so it's being distributed in Southeast Asia by a company called AsiaSoft.
Yep, yep.
And so officially Singapore and Malaysia is where it's at. And
Yeah.
there will be an open beta pretty soon. I believe sometime in December.
But for now, basically, this is the first time a Korean MMO has been in English for Asian market.
That's right. So yeah, this is actually the first time that Ragnarok's been in English. So it's a pretty big
awesome
deal.
landmark, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal if you're a Ragnarok fan and you've been looking out for this. But yeah, let's just have a quick. Let's just check out the. I might just walk into this a bit more.
All right, we're in Denmark. Are we? Or where is this?
I'm pretty sure this is not Denmark. It is Nordic. Like the the lore in this is very influenced by obviously by like
we got some
Norse
end of the world
mythology.
thing happening later on.
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah. So let's just let's walk around here to just show you what it looks like. So if you played Ragnarok Online, this is obviously a huge sort of like graphical upgrade to it. I don't think it's looking tremendous, but like it's certainly colorful and bright. And I do like the look of it. What do you reckon, Jonathan?
Yeah, it's alright, it's got its style. I remember the last game had the whole pixelated kind of art style, but now it's good old 3D. I mean, I kind of prefer cell shading, but this is alright on its own.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask about, like, there's some new systems, right? Some Kafra or Kara system?
Yeah. There, I'm still trying to get my head around it, but the Kafra system basically is a holdover. So it's essentially where you can save your location and you can store your items and that type of thing, and purchase movement scroll. The Kara system is kind of strange, sort of like Bingo. I want to say.
Oh, Bingo and an MMO, interesting.
Okay, so let's take a look at the Kara system. How to actually bring that up.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so you essentially have all these sort of like mini challenges that you can that the game sets for you, and for example here, Guardian Summon, you have to like do these type of things, right? And when you open up Kara, which let's try and open up Kara. Where's Kara?
It's probably the medal thing.
Say again.
Here, the medal.
The metal thing, of course. Right. Okay. So this is it here. As you can see, you have to basically try and clear lines.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
so you get awesome rewards.
And you get rewards. Yeah, so it's a way for you. Basically, it's a way for you to try and it's a good way for you to keep playing. Essentially, you get set these mini challenges all the time, and if you clear a line, like in Bingo, I don't think you actually have to yell Bingo or anything like that, but you do get some some sort of reward. Either money or currency
something
or something
pretty
like
super,
that.
pretty much.
That's right. Yeah. So let's just kick out of this now.
All right.
But other than that, it's basically straight up questing stuff. So let's take a look at this board here and let's try and find something.
I like some ultra violence, so let's go for culprit behind the vandalizing of the wall.
Okay, so let's do this one. We have to hunt stone spiders and wood stone spiders around the village. So let's accept this
Arachnid
one.
extermination, a go-go.
Okay, so where are we? So okay, so right there is where we have to go. So let's figure that out.
Woodstone and stone.
Yeah.
Interesting names. So you want to show off? Can we actually do some fighting skills here? Like show off some skills, or we have to do it on the comeback?
Right now, you probably have to do it on the comeback. But I am going to get on my Pico.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, the resident bird transport for any RPG.
That's right. So here we are on my Pico. Yeah, if you haven't played Ragnarok Online before, they've got all the the cutish monsters that you have to go and kill, like the little
the pories,
slimes,
the slime.
little slime-like stuff. So let's go check this stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do we have to kill, Jonathan? Get rid of stone spiders. Okay.
I see a lot of reds on your map, so that's a lot of spiders to kill.
So, I don't think I have to kill all of them. It's just showing me where I actually have to go.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right, let's show off some spells.
Okay, so as I said, this gal is fairly high level.
That's a fireball. Right,
fireball.
Cool.
And let's
Ice.
hold you in place for a sec.
We gotta wait for wind, water, and heart.
That's right. And there you go. And as always, you have to pick the bones clean of your enemies. So I've got to get rid of 5 stone spiders. Here we go. Let's fireball this
I
guy.
heard there was also like a card system going on.
There is a card system, yes. Let me just try and get out of this guy first, and then I'll show you some cards. That should be it.
Oh,
okay.
so the cards are like not combat focused; they're more like a mini game on its own.
No. They do help your. They basically add attributes to your character. So let me just back off a little bit here, and I can show you some cards. But essentially, certain monsters and boss monsters will drop cards for you, right? So let's check this out. Now, in the previous Ragnarok, you could actually assign these cards to weapons, but now they're just assigned to you, to your character, and they give you bonuses. For example, this one, as you can see, you had to be level 14 to have it, but these are all the the additions it adds to my to my stats.
Yep.
You can mix and match them. So when you first start the game, you'll only have one slot open. The second one opens at level 10, this one at level 20, and so on and so forth. Now, while you do actually only have space for 5 cards, you can merge cards together.
Oh, to actually get better cards.
To get better cards, to get different stat updates, that type of thing. So it is, once again, like it is a card collection thing. So in my other game, so this game is actually a loan account for Asia Shop for us to show you some more high-level stuff. But in the other game that we're playing, I've only got to level 10 so far, and so far they've been kind of rare. So like I've had 3 card drops in the entire time.
Oh, but they're actually pretty cool. They're pretty cool boosts considering that they add to stats.
There are pretty cool boosts, yeah. So once again, we just have to, I guess, just say that this is a free-to-play game.
Ah, yes.
So,
the microtransactions only happen for buying cosmetics.
Well, right now the shop isn't actually live, so it's obviously we're still in beta right now. So it is usually a cosmetic type of thing. But not exactly quite sure what what the transaction level is going to be right now.
How about you show off like 4, 5, and 6 spells?
I do. So here we go. This is 4. This is like 3 is my quick electric spark. 4 is that. 5 is that. So this is like a big area of effect here.
There you go.
If we do 6, it actually puts some status effects on there, which makes lightning attacks a lot more powerful. Yeah. So I need one more stone spider to kill. You'll do, mister.
Hame.
Yeah, as you can see, a very long warm-up for that.
I'm sure you're gonna get. I'm sure you probably want some human challenges later on in the future. So, how's the PvP like? I mean, have you?
I've not actually had a chance to go through PvP, but I know there will be sort of PvP here. So obviously, just one-on-one stuff, and I hear there's also going to be like a Colosseum and Battlefield PvP for this as well. Okay, so now we're gonna get some woodstone spiders.
Lots of cocoons around this area.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever played an MMO before.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is kind of standard. You go and kill stuff. Okay, so these are all just stone spiders.
So, how are you liking it so far? Your previous character was level
level 10.
Level 10.
But yeah, it's actually quite enjoyable so far. Now the quests have been, as I mentioned before, kind of stock standard. Fetch and kill X number of bad guys. Move to this area to deliver something, and then kill another X number of bad guys. So it's pretty good. But I think what's distinctive about it is I kind of like the art style, right? So it is very very cutesy and very as you can see very anime. And there's some interesting things happening with some of these mechanics. So I need to find another woodstone spider, but all I can find right now
just regular stone.
are regular old stone spiders.
I think they're in a cluster of stone spiders. There's probably one wood spider. Oh, there we go.
Here's another one. Here's 2. All right, let's get it on. Let's
hope the other guy does not kill steal you.
He won't. If he knows what's good for him.
Yes.
There you go. That makes that way more effective.
Super effective.
Super effective. And now to loot the corpse. So the planned release for this is 2013 sometime.
But the open beta should be happening within this month.
Within this month, yeah, hopefully. The closed beta is actually only going on until the end of this week.
Yep.
So if you're not on it, it may be too late. Who knows?
But yeah, you'll be surprised. Some people actually stay up a little late.
Yeah. And right now the closed beta has some fairly strict hours, so the servers are only open 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. to 2 in the morning, Singapore time.
Oh, and the best part, like within an hour, I think before midnight, you actually get like double or bonus XP while you're playing that.
Wow, okay, I should stay up late and actually play this, right?
And I think everyone else will too, so expect the servers to be clogged up, trust me.
I think I actually just got a card then.
Ooh,
Stone
awesome.
Spider card, so there you go. I need to be level 20 to have that, and obviously these are all the cool attributes that it gets me.
Alright, a lot of rewards when you're level 20 and beyond.
Yeah, well it gets exciting from there.
Cool.
And once we get this quest done, I'll show you the actual skill tree to show you how it does change up at level 25.
Cool.
All right, let's call this quest in, I think.
So shall we get on with the bird, like the chocobo thingy?
It's not a chocobo,
okay,
man.
Sorry, man.
It's a pico. Come on, it is not like that other thing
at
all.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, let's get on my pico. Get off, man. Okay, let's call this quest in.
I did notice I haven't seen any of those slime dudes hanging around. They're more or less like the level 1 monsters.
They're basically level 1 monsters, yeah. Okay, what do I actually have to report? Oh, I got to report to this guy. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity for us to show you off a bit of the countryside.
All right, cool. On to uncharted voyages.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bit too close to the bird's bum. Okay, actually, while we're doing this, let's take a look at.
Oh yeah, the skill tree. You were going to show that off.
Yeah, let's take a look at the skill tree, shall we? So yeah, when you do first start the game, you'll just get this essentially, which is your first 25 levels is basically trying to max out this area here,
right,
and from then on you can specialize. So wizard specialization here. Right. Sorry, I think I mentioned sorcerer before, but yeah, it is wizard that I think
that's
sort of focuses more.
Dragonology. Hold on.
Where's that?
That's in the center, right here.
Mm-hmm.
See, blah blah. Intelligence. It's a good boost, like if you're in a group of mages and acolytes.
Man, wow, it's very Zoolander.
Oh, fish people.
Okay. Oh no, I'm heading in the complete wrong direction.
There we go.
Where is this guy? Is he upstairs? I don't know. I think he might.
He should be up in the hill. That's a pathway.
He might be up there. Yeah. Close up of bird.
Yeah, I understand that this is still a closed beta, so there are obviously still some kinks and bugs inside too.
No, that was actually my fault. I just went too close.
Oh, oops. Alright, there we go.
Okay, there we go. So we'll call this quest in, and I think, there you go.
So that's enough of the countryside.
Yeah, and there's a few other systems in here that we haven't actually, checked out yet. So, once again, going into QT type things, you have all these like emotion commands as well.
Right.
So let's do one now. That's one of my favorite ones.
Adoken? There we go. Or Dragon Fist.
Let's do this one, yeah. So just sort of cutesy stuff that you can do. I just find that's awesome. And you can also, set yourself up as a shop basically. So once once you've got your crafting abilities up to scratch, you can, set yourself up as a shop offline and try and earn some extra cash.
Oh, okay. So that's basically like just leave the game turned on or just offline, right?
Offline, I believe, yeah. But anyway, this is that's Ragnarok Online 2. So obviously there's a lot more to this. I guess one of the major things of the first game was that it was such a massive world to explore.
With a building, growing fan base.
Yeah,
I think it's got its own cartoon as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the first one was massive. So this one I think is is very much. A lot of people are looking forward to this one. So, keep it tuned to GameSpot and we'll tell tell you, exactly when the open data dates are out, and should give you some more coverage on this.
Right.
Thanks a lot, guys.